Allora, Animaphix, settima edizione 2021, seventh edition of the festival Animaphix, International Animated Film Festival. We have the pleasure to have in jury and a special guest Michaela Pavlatova from Prague. I don't know if you were born in Prague.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. So, wow, because it's a fantastic town. Ho chiesto a Michaela, sei nata a Praga? Ed è nata a Praga. So it's like it's a long time that you are involved in animation. I don't know, you were studying animation when you were young? How you met animation in your life?
Uh, I met animation just by chance because after uh, my studying art school, middle high school, I wanted to continue at the University of Applied Arts, and I wasn't specialized, so I wanted to go to the illustration department, but there was like 120 applicants, but only like a 42 animation. So this was the choice, and but then quite soon I discovered the power of being the god,
Okay.
because animator is the god, because he or she makes things which, of course, illustrators and other arts as well. But if I compare it with the live action films, because now I'm teaching at Prague's Film Academy, and I also have shot some live action feature films, then I'm always realizing that in live action film you have the real people with the real faces, and you have the real sets, and that it exists without you as well. But in animation, nothing exists without you, and
I try
that's
to
I love.
translate a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Ha iniziato l'animazione un po' per caso, dopo aver studiato alle superiori scuola d'arte, voleva arrivare all'università a fare arti applicate, però i corsi che voleva fare lei ci bisognava fare burocraticamente, era una cosa enorme, quindi ha scelto animazione perché era molto più semplice, e poi ha scoperto che nell'animazione potevi essere Dio, cioè in qualche modo guardando il cinema dal vero, il cinema dal vero è fatto di attori in carne e ossa che esistono a prescindere dalla presenza o meno del regista, e quindi mentre invece in animazione ci si sente un po' creatori delle cose che succedono. And I have to say that, you know, animation in Italian, animazione came from anima is soul, so give the soul to something,
Yes.
like to give movement and life in some way. So I agree with you that you feel, if you felt like God is true in some way, because you can create universe. Uh, we will see with Boris after maybe, and but you have your own style. I think that is easy to recognize in every short film. You have. I mean, especially Repete, words, and
I am
maybe the last one is a little bit different. The character, the drawing of the character, but the other film is like very characterized character in some way.
I am surprised that you say that I have some style which is recognizable, because I think that I have no style. From at least from my point of view, I'm always trying to make each film a little bit different, and also there is always a little bit different topic. So I don't stick to one style.
But a little bit different, not
A
completely.
little bit different. And also, my big inspiration when I was studying was Saul Steinberg, American illustrator for New Yorker. And his style was sometimes he drew with a simple line and it was flat. Sometimes he used the colors. And he was easily recognizable, but he had many different styles, and it's inspired me a lot. And the last film is different because it is a feature animation film which is done in team. in the team.
When I was talking about the last film, for me, last film is Tram, because I'm always, when I talk about animation, it's always short film.
Okay.
But in any case, dunque, ha detto che ho detto che il suo stile è riconoscibile all'interno dei vari cortometraggi, soprattutto i primi. Lei dice che in realtà cerca sempre di fare le cose in maniera un po' diversa ogni volta, però ho notato che un po' diversa non vuol dire completamente diversa. Lei dice che ha tratto ispirazione da, dunque, how is the name of this?
The feature film?
No, the guy.
Saul Steinberg.
Saul Steinberg, che è un illustratore che ha lavorato per il New Yorker e che comunque usa diversi stili di disegno, dal disegno molto semplice, solo una linea, a disegni invece molto più complessi. E come lei dice, ogni volta riconoscibile, allora non fa altro che darmi ragione, perché se ogni volta era riconoscibile Steinberg, if for you Steinberg is recognizable every time that he was changing, I'm right if I say that you are recognizable as Pavlatova when you are doing a different film. E poi ha detto che nell'ultimo film che volevo poi introdurre dopo era il lungometraggio che ha recentemente fatto. Ovviamente il lungometraggio è un mondo completamente diverso. We can speak now about this long feature film that you did, that is completely different because you direct, but I think that you have a lot of people drawing.
Yes, it is a film that it is still not very much around. It had a premiere in Annecy Film Festival, and I think that the form which is the best for animation, it's a short animation or animation installation, but not a feature, not a long film. But
sta dicendo che secondo lei, e devo dire io sono d'accordo comunque, non è il lungometraggio non è il tempo di durata migliore per un film di animazione, ma il cortometraggio o eventualmente un'installazione, ma il lungometraggio non proprio.
But as it happens, so in certain moment of my life, I just came to the point that I felt that I have to go somewhere else than with a shorts animation, that I have to take the challenge to make the long animation.
E comunque si è sempre detto che nella vita ha sempre voluto cercare di cambiare nei rapporti anche con i cortometraggi che ha fatto, e doveva anche accettare nella vita la sfida di affrontare un lungometraggio.
I had some experience with a long metrage because before I also directed 2 long live action films, but it was a completely different experience.
Aveva già avuto esperienza con il lungometraggio perché ha diretto 2 film, però 2 film in presa reale, quindi con gli attori e tutto, ed è una cosa completamente diversa.
And this time making long animation, it was for me 5 really difficult years because it took me a really long time to accept what other people are doing.
E invece con il lungometraggio in animazione, sono stati 5 anni molto duri di preparazione, perché per lei era molto difficile accettare le cose che altri facevano al posto
Because
suo.
I was used before to make my short animations mostly by myself, to have control over everything, but in this way you can never make a long film.
Prima nei cortometraggi ovviamente lei ha sempre fatto tutto per conto suo, ma ovviamente questo non è possibile, o perlomeno non sempre o non facilmente, in un lungometraggio.
And my original sketches were more similar to my style because they were sketchy and the line was live. It was fresh and sketchy, but it is extremely difficult to explain to animators to make it sketchy. And you can see also on the other films, if you would see the original sketches, for example, to the film Breadwinner, they are beautiful, like art drawings. And then, but when the team has to reproduce the characters, then usually everything is like standardized, and the line is like the wire because it is easiest for them to work with.
Il problema è che quando fai i disegni originali che sono nelle bozze del film erano molto grezzi, molto veloci, e ovviamente quando questo si traduce con altri disegnatori per rendergli anche il lavoro più facile, tutto diventa molto più arrotondato, molto più curato in qualche modo, ma perde la personalità.
Because if you tell them, make it sketchy, make it free, make it sketchy, and then they bring you the drawings and you say, oh no, not that sketchy. It is a different sketchiness, because it is very difficult to describe amount of sketchiness. It is much easier to make the characters and everything like a standard type from Anfas, from profile, and then they know what to do with it. But if you tell them, make it free, so it...
Diventa difficile di dire siate liberi, fate degli scarabocchi, così, insomma, delle cose fatte in maniera veloce e molto grezza, e non si riesce a comunicare questo perché non è facile, quindi diventa molto più utile fare le cose belle e pulite in modo che possano essere copiate così come sono.
But I shouldn't speak that much about these technical issues. It is always probably like that. You have some dreams on the beginning, you see your film, and then comes the reality. It's a question of money, which is also a question of time. You have pressures from the producer, from the co-producer. There is many opinion, and you know that you make something which is really expensive. So I tried to keep what I feel, but I also knew that I feel that I also have to accept comments from the producers and other parts. So finally, you always have to work with what you have. Otherwise the film would not exist.
Diciamo che insomma lei dice che è sempre difficile, ognuno ha il sogno del proprio film, lei vede un film come dovrebbe essere finito, e poi però devi mediare sempre con quelle che sono le spinte da parte della produzione, i commenti dall'esterno, soprattutto perché stai usando un sacco di soldi e quindi bisogna far fronte a problemi e mediare su tutto. E quindi lei ha imparato a fare questo, però insomma non è facile.
So that's why it's so nice to make short films, because
there
are no money, and you have freedom.
But no money, I mean,
or not that big money.
But you never had the problem with, because you had some producer from France or co-producer when you were doing
French co-producer, yes,
and
they
you
are
had
always
not this kind of pressure from them about the short film.
Not with shorts.
Yeah, especially because I have the feeling that with short you already have a big name for animation, so maybe the producer wanted to have you, without wanting to push you somewhere else, but wanted to have Pavlatova free to do her own film.
Yes.
Yeah. So the next step will be to be back on short film, or you want to win your challenge with a long feature film and you want to do the film of your dream.
I want to make the film of my dream, but maybe it will be the same. I think that I want to make another long film, but now I want to take a little bit more time. So maybe meanwhile I will make something short. I'm still waiting for some book or something which I will feel that's it. Just the last thing. It is very interesting if you are young, a little bit younger than me. You just have the idea and you do it. And if you are a little bit, older, then you are already thinking different about your time.
Yeah. Quando sei giovane hai una diversa, we were speaking about time yesterday, una diversa concezione del tempo che hai davanti, quindi è chiaro che quando sei giovane magari vedi le cose con certe prospettive che vedi in maniera diversa quando sei un po' cresciuto. Don't speak with me because we have the same age. So,
I think that we
thank you,
thank you,
Michaela, and we have to watch your 4 short film, and you give us a lot of pleasure that we can see your short films that are very, very, very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being with us.